टीचर ऐसे करेगा
Kranti, you can start. I think it's already 5.
Okay, ma'am.
50 participants are there. By the time introduction and all is done, more may join. Because it's a long workshop, no? So you better start.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I hope the technical team is ready. So I would like to request the technical team to start with the program by displaying the banner of the program, and afterwards I request Yash to take over.
Abhay? Thank you, Abhay.
ठीक है डियर
My fondest memories as a child were of festivals, the glowing stars and lights on Diwali as we passed Mahim, the Juhu Beach water hugging my ankles as we did our Ganpati Visarjan, the jingle bells and pine trees on Christmas Eve Mass at Mount Mary's. Marzia Masi's filmi every single Eid. The Harry Potter Rakhi my cousin would give me every Raksha Bandhan. Festivals are such a crucial part of our history, of our culture. Today, as adults, we still want to celebrate our festivals. We still want to feel the warmth and comfort that our tradition bestows upon us. But as dependable citizens of our country, we cannot rejoice festivity by abdicating responsibility. Good evening and a very warm welcome to Festivity with Responsibility, a 2-day workshop by collaboration of the nature clubs of Lala Lajpat Rai College and HR College of Commerce and Economics. My name is Yashajani, and it is beyond a pleasure to be your host for today. The years 2021 to 2030 mark the United Nations decade of ecosystem restoration that challenge everyone to breathe new life into our decaying environment. It is our duty to support it. And hence, as the months of festivals approach, with Raksha Bandhan right here and Ganpati around the corner, you will learn over the course of this workshop how to make eco-friendly Rakhis and Ganpati decorations. Today, on day one, we will be making eco-friendly Rakhis. So, to set the cadence of this evening and to remember the traditions that our festivals are based on, we will begin by lighting a lamp. Thank you, that was so beautiful. Firstly, I will ask Ms. Pranti Uke, who is highly pivotal in planning this event, to introduce the principal of Lala Lajpat Rai College of Commerce and Economics, Dr. Neelam Arora.
Thank you so much, Yash. I welcome everyone once again. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce the person who conceived the idea of organizing this 2-day workshop, the person who is our inspiration and motivation to organize various programs to enhance different skill sets of the students. I heartily welcome our very kind-hearted, considerate, and excellent administrator, our principal of Lala Lajpat Rai College of Commerce and Economics, Dr. Neelam Arora. Thank you so much, ma'am, for all your support and guidance. I request you to kindly deliver your welcome address for the audience.
Yeah, thank you, Kranti. I didn't know कि मेरे ही घर में मुझे introduce किया जाएगा. Anyway, that's a nice word. Thank you very much. And I would like to thank Pooja Ramchandani, Dr. Pooja Ramchandani, HR College, for collaborating with us under the HNNC University. We have signed an MOU, so this is our first program with the University of HNNC, and I look forward to many such programs. I don't know if Pooja has joined. Are you here, Pooja?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Hi, yes. Pooja. Hi.
Hi, ma'am.
Welcome, and we look forward to many new and innovative ideas and more programs together with HR College. And I welcome all the professors and students of HR College. So now we are like one, एक, दो, क्या दो दिल एक जान क्या बोलते हैं पूजा ऐसे ही ना. So we are all together. In a way, we are bound by Mumbai University, and being colleges, we are bound with each other because of that thread. And HR and Lala has a special relationship because of the MOU we have signed and the continuous collaboration and interchanging of faculty for so many programs and so many university related committees. So it's a great pleasure once again, Pooja, to collaborate. She's always organizing for NSS. This is, I think, Kranti and Darshan for Nature Club, along with Rani and Chandni from HR. I think it's going to be a wonderful show. And of course, our resource person, Miss Sabrina Bhushan. I know her from quite some time now, and I've seen her very creative work. She is, बोलते हैं ना कोई आप कुछ भी एक कागज दे तो she will make an art out of it. Whether it is planting pots or designing fountains or making any creative Raksha Bandhan or decoration for Raksha Bandhan or Ganpati or Diwali, you name it and she does it. तो जो दिया हम ordinarily जलाते हैं उसी को वो इतना अच्छा बना देती है that it looks very artistic. So thank you, Sabrina, for joining us and agreeing to be our resource person for this program. We look forward to saving nature, and I think one way would be to have the art of making eco-friendly Rakhis, such an important festival, Raksha Bandhan for India. हजारों राखियां बनती है, अगले दिन वो धागे ऐसे ही गिर जाते हैं. So I am told that her rakhi you can plant it and a plant will grow. So that's a very innovative idea, Sabrina. We look forward to seeing your demo and learning from you. So thank you once again, Pooja ma'am and Sabrina and the entire HR college team and the entire Nature Club team for organizing this program. Thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful address, Dr. Arora. Next, I will ask Dr. Rani Tyagi, who is the chair of the HR exam committee, to introduce the principal of HR College of Commerce and Economics, Dr. Pooja Ramchandani.
Thank you so much, Yash. Good evening, everyone. It is said leadership is about vision and responsibility, not power, based on cooperation, not domination, and on inspiration, not influenced. So, keeping all these things, it is my absolute honor to now call upon someone who does complete justice to this and moreover, our backbone and an unending source of inspiration, principal in charge of HR College and Dean Commerce and Management of HSNC University, Mumbai, Dr. Pooja Ramchandani ma'am. Ma'am, we welcome you and request you to share a few thoughts with us. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, dear Annie. I think it's my pleasure that we are collaborating with my mentor, Dr. Neelam Arora from Lala College. She was calling me ma'am and I was feeling so embarrassed because she has been our mentor. Our association has been very, very long. And HR and Lala College has been in MOU since last 3 years. This is our 3rd year of collaboration. Last year, we had many events that we have done together. This is our first event for this academic year. And what a way to begin. Celebration of festivals and welcoming Shabri ma'am to teach our children Rakhi making and the idol that we pray to, Ganpati ji, making of Ganpati, which is eco-friendly. Today, when we see things around in nature, floods, I mean, a place like Chiplun and Mahar getting affected, place like foreign countries getting affected, which never got rain, are getting into floods now. It is alarming as well as dangerous. But when we have people like Shabri ma'am, who are a ray of hope in this situations where many people are harming the environment, don't care about environment, they don't consider, why should I think about environment? Lala College and HR College students, professors are taking this initiative of getting people like Shabri ma'am to come and talk to us and say, you can celebrate festivals, but why do you need to harm nature? I must appreciate Department of EVS, the Nature Club, Professor Rani, Professor Chandni, and the faculties of Lala College. And how can I forget my brand ambassadors, the Nature Club brand ambassadors, the students of Lala College who have taken initiative. And it is very, very surprising as well as very, very happiness in our mind that students are not wasting their time on Netflixes or Big Boss on Woot, but they want to spend time to learn how to make a Rakhi at home, because we know pandemic hasn't gone yet. It has gone 90%, but 10% chances are it will hit back. And that's where our students should be appreciated, our faculty should be appreciated, that sitting at home, we want to learn to save environment. Last year when pandemic hit, there were a lot of positive notes coming in that sky has become clear, birds are enjoying, everybody is in cage, but birds are enjoying this freedom. So Corona was a blessing for them. So let's pray that this Corona goes away and everybody respects nature, because Corona itself is a disease which has come out of disrespecting nature and disrespecting the kind of chain reaction that world is supposed to follow. So this is where people are getting affected. So welcoming Shabri ma'am on behalf of HR College and Lala College. And I think I am also eager to learn how to make Rakhi and Ganpati tomorrow, because it's such a thing that we have lost in our administration. Like Neelam ma'am said, that Shabri ma'am has been telling us about, and I've seen Lala College with plants in water bottles, and I now can understand where was this inspiration from. So I would request HR College Nature Club and the faculty of EVS department to be in touch with ma'am, and let's decorate HR College also with these natural things. And we would request Shabri ma'am to do come down to HR College whenever she's on this side, so that we can get her innovative ideas on decorating our college too. So with these few words, looking forward to session from Shabri ma'am, and a promise that she will join HR, not virtually, but offline also whenever she's on this side. And I must say all the best for this session. I'm sure kids are going to enjoy this session. And I can see a lot of faculties joining in from junior and degree college. So looking forward to this session, and welcome once again. Thank you.
Thank you for that warm address.
Thank
Dr.
you,
Nisha.
Dr. Sorry.
Sorry, ma'am, you can go ahead.
Should I
Over
start?
to you, Yash. Yes.
So
Ma'am,
thank
you're
you very
mute.
much. Yeah. Thank you very much for inviting me here. Yesterday, I had a session with first standard to ninth standard students on the same Rakhi making, and they really enjoyed it. And the best Rakhis were made by the second standard students. Imagine, the ninth standard students couldn't do it, but first and second standard students were so enthusiastic that they really made and were showing, each one was showing me their Rakhis. So let's get on to this. We are all young children here, college students. They will make better designs, with better innovations. So I can start with this. I'm just focusing my camera on the table so that everyone can...
you.
Yes.
But we would love to introduce you first, if you wouldn't mind. So I'm going to ask...
They want to introduce you formally, so give him a minute.
Yes, I'm going to ask Ms. Mona Thakkar Pandya to introduce our incredible guest and trainer for the evening, Ms. Shabri Bhushan.
Thank you, Yash. Is my voice quite reachable to all of you? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You're audible.
Thank you. Yeah. Good evening, Mrs. Shabri Bhushan, guest speaker of the two-day workshop jointly organized on the festivity with responsibility by Lala Lajpat Rai College of Commerce and Economics and HR College of Commerce and Economics, Dr. Neelam Arora, Principal of Lala Lajpat Rai College of Commerce and Economics, Dr. Pooja Ramchandani, Principal of HR College of Commerce and Economics, my dear teacher colleagues from both the colleges, and my dear students. It is my honor to introduce today's chief guest, Mrs. Shabri Bhushan. Mrs. Shabri Bhushan has more than 40 years of experience in vocational activities like clay, cement models, Diwali decorations, painting, lipping work, mosaic, etc. From being a working professional to becoming a housewife with huge responsibilities of 2 kids, Madam has managed to keep her arty personality alive, and it is still going on. We can see it today also. On behalf of Lala Lajpat Rai College of Commerce and Economics and HR College of Commerce and Economics, I, Professor Mona Thakkar Pandya, welcome you, Madam, on day one of two-day workshop. Thank you, Madam, once again from both the colleges for accepting our invitation. Over to you. You can begin your session now. Thank you very much.
So should I start with my
Yeah, Sabri, you start. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Thank you very much. As everyone knows, I'm just focusing my camera. Can you see the table? Right. Okay. It's visible?
Yes, we can see. Just
So
pull it
everybody
a little more close towards you so that we can see all the ingredients.
that I'll be showing on the screen like
Okay,
this.
fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
So everyone, I don't have to tell everyone what is Raksha Bandhan for, but I can always say that after Raksha Bandhan, what happens to the Rakis we buy from the market? It's either tied to the handle of our door, or maybe kept it on our home temple, or thrown in the dustbin. So to avoid all that, even if your Rakhi is of clay and you have thrown it, you go into the pot in your house garden, or maybe in your building garden, or any pot outside some other garden. It is at least going back to the soil. And if you're lucky, then there would be a plant growing because I'm putting seeds into these clay. If not, there are birds. If it's during germination, the seeds sometimes come up, above the soil. Then the birds can eat them. So at least it's not going to waste. It's going to be friendly to the nature. So let's start with this. This is the geru powder which we got in the market. It may be in this rock form, which can be powdered very easily at home. So we have to take this 3 teaspoons of geru, put it in your plate. Okay. 1 teaspoon of corn flour. 1 teaspoon of flour maida. Okay. Mix it well. Slowly add water to it. Spoon by spoon. First take 1 teaspoon and mix it. We don't want it to be too mushy. It will be difficult to form the clay, Add again another teaspoon. Add little by little water and knead it like a dough. How you make for the chapati, roti ke liye. Now use your fingers. Get everything together. It will be like this consistency, soft. So it's easy to mold. Now you can start making the Rakhis. Keep your clay aside and take a little bit of the clay, small piece of it, roll it between your palm very softly, make it like a round ball. Keep it on the surface with your thumb. Give it a little pressure. Will look like this, flat. Now on this, we will put seed, whatever seed you want. Tulsi, dhania, methi. So I'm putting dhania seeds. Since the dhania seeds are a little big in size, I'm just putting 2 of them. If you put more seeds in between, the clay may crack. So I'm just adding 2. This. We have a cord. It could be a ribbon, a cord, a thread, whatever is there in the house. Use it the size of your wrist and place it in the middle like this. Take again another piece of clay because we want to seal the seed and the thread so it doesn't come out. So we take another piece of clay, roll it around your hand, press it again and place this, dip your finger in the water, place it around your clay so it's a little bit wet and place it on the seed and the thread like this. And now pinch it on the side, sealing the seed and the thread. So the seeds don't come out, the thread doesn't leak. To smoothen the surface, dip your finger in the water, not too wet, and just smoothen it. Give it a nice shape, round shape. So whichever side you want, you can make your design. You feel whichever side is looking flat and clear, you can make your designs with the help of a toothpick, your pen, ball pen. You can make a flower, you can make a swastik, you can make Om, whatever you want. So I have a piece of a bead, which is a flower shape. All you have to do is just press it on the clay and it will get the shape design on it. Since the clay is wet, it can give you any shape. This is how it looks. This takes about a day to dry. Once it is dried, you can just use any watercolor, paint it if you want, or leave it as it is. Give a little bit of shine with a little bit of gold on it. You can make any shape. You can make the shape of a leaf. This is what I've done.
Ma'am,
Yes,
can you show it again?
yes.
Yeah,
You want to
the
see the
Rakhi.
process of, okay.
Yes, ma'am. So that
So
we
you've got
can,
the clay ready with you.
the designs, ma'am, the design.
So you want to see the design? So,
Yeah.
so this is one. This I have used the back of a toothpick where you make the holes like this. Okay. Then I had a bead in this shape flower where you compress it, press it on the clay. Anything you feel you got something which can give shape to your clay, you can press it and make a good design out of it. See, I got a flower made out. Same way with the toothpick, the point, you can make a star, you can make a swastika. This is a star. This is with the ball point. Just remove the top of the ball pen and you can do this. You can use a shell. You just press it on the clay and it will give you this shape. This is a little plastic flower bead. You press it and you will get the flower. You want me to make one more Rakhi and show you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is one we have made, the round one. Now we will make the shape of a leaf. So again, take another piece of ball, roll it around your hand. If it gets dry, the clay, just dip your finger in the water and just touch the clay so it becomes damp. Okay, roll it. Now just flatten it on your surface. It is always good to have a plastic sheet down so that your clay doesn't stick to the wood. Or you can use little drop of oil if you feel it's too sticky. So start giving it the shape of a leaf. Just give it the shape of a leaf. Again, you can use your seed to place it in between. Take your cord again, place it in the middle. Take another piece of clay, give it a shape of a leaf to be placed on top of the seed and the cord. So I'm going to cover this seed and thread on top again with another piece of clay and pinch it to seal the ends. Just pinch the sides so it gets locked inside. Now it is too rough and looking bad. So what you do is take your finger, damp it and smoothen it. Smoothen the sides so there are no cracks on it. It looks smooth. Now you can place it on your table and start giving the shape. See, all the sides are locked. Take your toothpick and give it the leaves shape. This is how it is. So this way you can give the shape of a heart. You can make it like a flower the way you want it. Anything else? Any questions?
You show
I got a cracking. I couldn't hear.
now you can hear.
Sorry? Your voice is cracking. I can't hear you.
You have easily made with this and not painted.
So this has to be kept for a day, let it dry completely, and next day you can use your Fevicryl color, water paint. Use it. Any questions?
Yeah, Sabrina, I was saying,
Yeah.
like this will take 1 day to dry, you said.
Yes.
So after drying, what we can do? Some painting and all on it?
Yes, yes, painting. That's what
Can
I
you
was
show
telling
some
you.
Rakhis which you have done, which are already there? Some painted
Okay.
Rakhis.
You want to see the painted one or you want me to
Yeah,
paint
yeah.
and
So
show
that
you?
how the finished products are done.
Okay, just give me a second, it's behind. This I have packed and kept. This is the red with little gold on it. Even the packing is made at home. You get your handmade paper, cut it into small pieces, and then pack them. This is made in the shape of an evil eye. Give the shape of an eye and paint it like the evil eye.
Will you be able to paint one Rakhi and show us right now?
Yes, I can, I can.
First you paint and show, and then we'll see all your design.
So I'm only painting in the front so that people know, okay, it is a clay. Leave the back behind without the paint. Just paint the front side. Because it's an eco-friendly, we don't want to use any chemical. This is water-based paint. So that's okay with it. It's not toxic.
So if anyone wants, they can make bulk Rakhis like this and sell it also, correct?
You're telling me I have sold so many.
Yeah.
Everybody has left the beaded one. They all want the eco-friendly Rakhis. So on top, we will have a splash of little bit of gold on it. This is how it is. So color choice is yours, whatever. This is how it is. So there are few Rakhis which I have made, which have got Ganpati on it. Okay. So these are Ganpatis which are made of terracotta, which is again eco-friendly. They're made from the clay from Calcutta, sand, Calcutta sand. In between the clay and the sand, I have put the seeds.
हाँ देना मार दिया मैं कुछ नहीं खाने को.
So any other questions? I hope you are going to make use of this and make the Rakhis yourself. With the portion that I have given you, you can make at least 5 to 6 Rakhis, and it's quite reasonable. So why not do this? Start from this year itself. Doesn't take much time. Any questions from anyone? Any doubts or anything?
Abhay, please unmute Yash Rajani.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Bhushan. That was a wonderful session. I think they're all such pretty designs, the evil eye, the leaf, the stars, especially the Ganpati. And I saw a few people making some as well, which is the sign of a success. I will quickly hand this over to Nishita, who will be taking a question and answer session.
Okay.
Hello everyone. If you have any questions, please drop it in the chat box. Any questions are welcomed.
It is always better, whatever clay you have made, to finish making the rakis on the same day, because it may harden up the next day if it is not put in a sealed box. So better to finish it off on the same day. It's hardly 5 or 6 that you will make with 3 teaspoons of geru powder. That is the process.
Okay, ma'am. I don't think there are any questions. You were amazing.
So we will meet tomorrow for the decoration. There, I don't think anyone is going to get any material, because it's going to be, I'll be just displaying and showing you what all can be made eco-friendly.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Just a second, Yash. Ma'am, I have a question. If we make rakis like this, you know, the way you have made, they are so beautiful and you have packed it so beautifully. So if we wish to sell it, what should be the cost of each rakhi?
Around 100.
Okay.
See, always see, if somebody is buying 1 or 2, then it will be 100. If someone is going for a bulk, say 20 or 25 rakis, then you make it less. You can sell it for 75 to 80 rupees. But
Yes.
it will go in 100. 100 rupees per stock, because you're doing something with your hands, working. Then again, you're going to paint it, you're going to pack it. So you need that much, at least something to earn on.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I think the reason we don't have that many questions are because you've already imparted so much value to everyone just by a session. And as we come to an end, I would like to ask Dr. Chandani Bhattacharjee, who has been admirably involved in the execution of this event, to deliver a final vote of thanks.
Yes, what a wonderful session. And it just reminds me of that saying that said that the environment is in us. So what you do to the environment, you do to yourself. So thank you, Shabri ma'am. I think we should begin with you to thank you for such a beautiful, sustainable Rakhi. More than anything else, I would say justifies the name of the workshop, because this is one festival now that we've learned to do, where we are going to be planting a tree parallelly when we dispose whatever Rakhi we have used. Thank you very much for such an insightful session. But the session cannot close if I do not thank the rest of the people who've also helped us to coordinate and make the session successful. So I think at the beginning, I would like to thank the principal of Lala College, Dr. Neelam Arora, who has been a kind of a guiding light for all of us. Dr. Arora has been so grounded, so helpful, and so easy to reach out to. And her passion was showing when she was in the car and she was trying to find out how she's going to be making it and how she's going to be painting it. So, ma'am, I'm sure one Rakhi will be for all of us. So, thank you, Neelam, ma'am. I would also like to thank the vice principals of Lala College, Mrs. Vidya Inde, Dr. Arun Pujari, the teacher who's been responsible for this entire program, Ms. Kranti Ukeri, Ms. Jayashree Parab, and her entire technical team, which includes Akash Suryavanshi, Abhay Pai, and Siddharth. This cannot go on without Ms. Mona Thakkar Pandya's support and Mr. Darshan's support as well. So thank you very much, the team from Lala. But then we've also been into this whole program. So from HR College, we would love to thank our principal in charge, Dr. Pooja Ramchandani. It's indeed a pleasure to have her at the helm. She steers us through her entire passion for being successful with whatever she tells us to take on. It was at her instance that we took this up, and we've been hopefully able to succeed and maybe make a mark on the environment. A very, very warm thank you to Dr. Rani Tyagi, who's also my departmental colleague. Both of us perhaps would always believe in the sustainability which this particular session has come to show. All programs need to actually have really good support from our students. So thank you, Nishita, and the entire Nature Club team from HR College, who have been instrumental in aiding us in the entire logistical support that we required. I could not thank anybody more than Yash Rajani, who's been I think, the only person who I just told him, please MC this entire event. And yes, ma'am, and he's done a fantastic job at it. So thank you, Yash, for your support as well. How can we close a session without thanking the students who've been a part of it, the faculty who've made their time out and come in and seen how the Rakis have been made, and of course, all the participants who we may not even be able to acknowledge because we may not be mentioning the names. Thank you very much for being there. Thank you for making our evening a sustainable one. So thank you, everybody. I hope to see you tomorrow because the tomorrow's session is even more exciting, where we should be getting to do the Ganpati as well.
So no, I think there is a mistake. We are not going to make the Ganpati tomorrow. She's going to teach us how to make Ganpati decoration. Because making Ganpati was so technical and it was not possible to teach everyone how to make a Ganpati. So today was eco-friendly Rakhi and tomorrow is Ganpati decoration. Going to teach us some aspects related to Ganpati decoration.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. So we shall be learning that tomorrow. And with all of your best wishes, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Pooja, and the entire team of HR College, and Kranti, Darshan, and your entire team. Thank you, Sabrina.
Thank you.
Look forward to see you tomorrow.
Yes.
You can show us how to make some Ganpati decoration.
Yes.
Yeah, and whatever you think within an hour you can cover, so that they will be able to decorate the Ganpati more better and with eco-friendly material. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
I would like to request all the students to kindly fill the feedback forms, which is pasted in the chat box, and then only you can leave. Thank you, Shabri ma'am. And yes, thank you so much, ma'am. And Chandni ma'am thanked everyone. But now I would like to thank Chandni ma'am for all her efforts in coordinating the complete event. Thank you so much, Chandni ma'am. the feedback form once again, Akash.
So I can leave, Kranti?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Thank you,
See you
Kranti.
tomorrow. See you
Thank you,
tomorrow,
Yash.
ma'am.